Good evening, hockey fans. We welcome you to the Marshfield area ice arena for this matchup in the Wisconsin Valley Conference between the Marshfield Tigers, coming in at 8-5-1, and the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids with a record of 10-4. Wisconsin Rapids comes in tied for second in the conference standings. Marshfield in fourth place right now in the Wisconsin Valley. All the teams currently trying to catch the leaders, but there's still plenty of season left as Wisconsin Rapids takes the ice. First man out on net looks to be Dakota Blasky, the senior. He comes in with a record of 6-4 and an .856 save percentage for Wisconsin Rapids in their red jerseys. White striping, white numbers, the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raider crest on the front. And now out comes Marshfield as well. They're led by Cole Halverson, the junior, with a 6-5 record, .885 save. Looks like he'll take the net. And then O'Neill was great in their first matchup back on December 2nd of last year. He had a stellar 2 periods, but it was a third period barrage for Rapids. He scored 4 unanswered, and they ended up with a 5-3 win in that one. Behind goals from Carson Gunderson, Carson Gauss, Josh Tokarski, Sawyer Wilkins, and Trevor Vilbaum. Goals for Marshfield were Noah Pierce, had a couple of them, and Sawyer Schindler. So as they take the ice, we get set for the announcements. We are going to take a brief break, and we're going to hear from some of our great sponsors during our national anthem. We'll be back with the opening face-off and more as you're watching Marshfield Boys Hockey on Zaleski Sports. We will be right back.
We ask that everyone demonstrate good sportsmanship towards players.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Back here from Marshfield as they announce your starting lineups. And we will have those following our national anthem, which is happening right now. Stick taps around, our national anthem complete, and now here are your starting lineups. And we'll start with the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids, coming in at 10-4, tied for second in the Valley. In net will be senior Dakota Blasky. Again, he's 6-4 with an .856 save percentage. On the blue line, a couple of seniors, Jacob Tokarski and Dane Kubishak. They have combined for 30 points from that blue line, and their first forward line, one of the best in the state. Carson Gunderson in at center. He's being flanked by Carson Goss and Josh Tokarski. And for the Marshfield Tigers, 8-5-1. They are 4th in the Wisconsin Valley in net is Cole Halverson. He's 6-5 with an .885 save percentage. On the blue line, Tommy Cashmer and Noah Peterson. Peterson, 23 points from his spot on defense. And that first line tonight will be Henry Horniman. Will be the first line center tonight. He's flanked by Sawyer Schindler and Graydon Anderson, which means right now as Peyton Smith not. Actually, Peyton looks like Smith is going to be out there to start things off. So they had announced Horniman, but it will be Peyton Smith who stays out there. He looks like he will be your first line center tonight. It'll be Smith and Gunderson going head to head. And this game is underway. Opening draw won by Marshfield. Just backhanded over to Sawyer Schindler on the left wing. Hey, good evening, everybody. My name is Mike Wellen with Jada Hamlin, Ethan Lecker joining me on production this evening here on Zaleski Sports as it goes into the offensive zone, but sent all the way back through over the skate of Noah Peterson. No icing. It's now pass across Anderson, who had 4 goals against East Merrill. Shot save made off the blocker of Dakota Blasky. The one popped up right at the blue line, settled down by Tokarski, and then sent in just past the red line. No icing. Jason Mancheski now on a quick change at the blue line. It goes back out and then rolled back in, paddled away from Halverson. Again, Halverson was the main reason that this game was close between these first two teams back in December. He was a dynamo in the first and second periods before just sheer workload started to overwhelm him late. Quick pass up the middle. Here's Henry Horniman. He'll backhand one in, not deep enough, and sent right back over and out of the blue line. Potential 2-on-2 look. Toward the net, that's blocked away. Ian Senholz out, a penalty coming up on Marshfield. Looks like Noah Peterson's going to the box. And it will be Noah Peterson heading to the bin for 2, at least 2. We'll see how much they put on. It is a 2-hit penalty on Noah Peterson. And a power play for Wisconsin Rapids.
14, Noah Peterson, 2 minutes for roughing.
And it's a roughing call. And that one's going to rip wide into the corner. Cross crease not there. It's going to be popped up and out of play. Time of the penalty, 1:28. Last time these plays was a couple of power play goals for Rapids, and a 2-goal victory for the Red Raiders. That's sent back and down the ice. 25 seconds gone by in the penalty.
What are you looking for?
As Gunderson will skate it up the left wing. Anderson out in the penalty kill look. Gunderson all the way around, sends it back to the blue line to Kubishak. To the dots, Tokarski. One-time touch pass, saved, and then back to the blue line. Kubishak gets it over Anderson. Potential breakaway for Peyton Smith now. Smith, shot, backhand, save made. Blasky closes the 5-hole as Smith tried to slide it between, short-handed. And both goalies stepping up to the challenge here in the first couple of minutes. Halfway through the penalty to Peterson. Tokarski looking for a centering pass to Gunderson. He'll swing it back around to Goss. Goss skating around, shot, deflects high and off the glass. And then chop back out to center. Schindler gets it through in this pocket pick that time from Reisman. Gunderson shot blocked, and it's going to go out of play with 30 seconds remaining on the penalty. 13:52 in the first. Couple of big saves on one end for Halverson. A big save by Blasky as Smith had a short breakaway, tried to go forehand, backhand. Blasky got the pads down and was able to cover up. Face off to Halverson's right. One cleanly by Wisconsin Rapids. Back to the blue line it goes to Blake Balco. Trying to set it across crease, not there to the face-off dot. Still loose, that's swung wide. Sawyer Wilkins, who had a goal in that first game, sends it back to Balco on the blue line. Wrist shot, blocked away. Out the side of that time, trying to roll through, and they do get it out, and that will kill off the penalty.
Both teams, full strength.
Peterson off, the penalty expires, and a good penalty kill that time for Marshfield. It's now Jax Pagel. Low shot, padded away up the right side by Halverson. Ripped up the right wing and it's going to roll all the way down. That's going to give us an icing with 13:02 to play here in the first. And as they bring the puck down, a quick reminder from our friends at Fleet Farm, they're hiring events going on right now. All locations are looking to hire, so get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. So apply online today at Fleet Farm. They're probably serving the Midwest since 1955. Face-off won by Marshfield. Up the right wing, Graydon Anderson gets it out and deep. No icing. As Kubishak will swing it around the boards, and he'll send it out. Off the screen, they'll keep the face-off in the offensive zone for the Tigers. With that top line out, Smith, Schindler, and Anderson. With Peterson and Cashmer on the blue line. They scored all 7 goals in the game against East Maryland I was at about a month ago. Face-off one back to Peterson. Peterson had a couple of goals against Wisconsin Rapids, including a beauty from center ice back in December. Smith has it in the corner. That's going to be sent all the way down. Cashmer tries to chase down. Takes a bounce right on, or just wide of the net. Halverson almost had to make a play, but it's going to be icing. And they'll bring it back with 12:32 to play here in the first. So Smith, a right-handed face-off draw against Gunderson. One back to Peterson. Peterson looking for a deflection, can't get it. Schindler can't get a stick on it. It goes to the corner. Smith takes a hit to make a play, and it goes up the right wing, but out. As Kubishak skates it up to the red line, he's going to send it to Goss onside. He'll get it back from Nikarski on the backhand. Trying to center it, it's not there. It goes back wide of the dot, now below the goal line, and sent to the center. Gunderson, back behind the net, Goss. Nikarski's attempt at the one time is blocked. And they battle in the corner. Swung behind the nets. Schindler there. Good move to try to escape it. Skated up to the right wing, pass through, off the boards, and now out of the zone. Gunderson and Schindler collide a little bit. Goes back to center. Smith can't quite corral it. And Rapids trying to catch Marshfield on a change. They almost do. Gunderson shot. And the glove knocks it down and behind the net from Halverson. Big time glove save. Right to center. That shot blocked on. And then cleared off his stick and all the way down. And it'll be an icing. Halverson, another big save. Again, I can't say enough about how good he was in that first game between these two teams. Face off to his left, and it's won by Wisconsin Rapids. Back to the blue line. Wrist shot blocked. As they continue to battle up the far side boards. Senholz out there with Reisman and Hordeman. Mancheski and another Reisman on the blue line. Halverson in the last game made 30 saves on 35 shots. As it's played back to the blue line, a little bit of a fumble, and now Reisman has it. Skating across, he loses control. Mancheski will swing it back behind the net. Tyler Reisman on net, stopped by Bleski. He'll cover it up. With 10:42 to play in the first, says a lot of back and forth play here in the early going. Top line back out. On the blue line, Tristan Reisman and Mancheski. Smith will take the draw. And it's one back. Marshfield had it for a second, but it's taken by Rapids, and they'll get to the red line and fire it in. And go dump and chase. Back end to the near side boards. Graydon Anderson sends it back out to center. Dekarski there. One-touch pass in from Wilkins, but Reisman. Reisman trying to skate through. He loses handle. Taken by Wilkins and avoids the check as it goes back to center ice. A little chip off the glass. And back down. We'll have another icing, and we'll bring it back with 10:04 to go here in the first. Second line out for the Tigers. Herneman, Reisman, and Senholz with Peterson and Kasher on the blue line. Face off one by Marshfield behind the nets. Tyler Reisman has it. He'll send one toward the net mouth, and that's going to be paddled away and back to center. Noah Peterson takes control. Smooth skating defenseman takes it himself up the left wing. Trying to dangle through, and he does. Keeps the control all the way around, trying to center it, not there. Popped up, Reisman gloves it down. Backhanded back up and out of the zone. Now trying to counter Rapids. Kept on side. Tommy Kashmer sent it over to Ian Senholz. Up the left wing, I should say, and then sent back through Kashmer. Go backhanded behind his own net to Peterson. And Noah Peterson plays a lot of minutes for this Marshfield team. Easily one of the top blue liners in the conference. As top line back out. Marshfield trying to get that change. Gunderson. Pass. Shot will roll wide off of Dekarski's stick. Play behind the net. Tristan Reisman. Over to Anderson. Stays in. Kashmer trying to chase it down. He'll lose control of the backhand. Centering pass goes back to the blue line. Kubishak. Centering pass again. That's blocked. Does not make it through. Anderson trying to skate through on the run. Takes it down. Gunderson. It rolls back to the blue line. Schindler has to chase it back down. Mancheski was caught up on the rush. Deflection back to the red line. And then just ripped right back in by Belko. Halfway through this first period, no score. 2-on-2 potential here. Schindler skates all the way wide. Trying to center it across. That's not there. Blocked by Balco. Glove down, but out. Reisman will just fire it in over the net. Second line back in. Horneman on the forecheck. Kept in. Senholz from the slot. Shot blocked. Good job by Balco on the block there. Back to the blue line it goes. Mancheski up the far side boards. Kept in by Reisman. He takes a hit, and it does get sent back to center. Trying to step through Trevor Vilbaum. His pass through the goal mouth is going to be sent back on the boards now. 3-on-2. But Marshall on a change. Shot. Save made. And Reisman will force the cover. Good shot that time by Reisman with 7:17 to go, forcing the cover. As Marshall was on a line change. Force the face off to Blaski's right. Top line back out for both teams. Gunderson and Smith, the leading scorers for their teams, take the draw. It's won by Rapids. And played behind the nets by Colin Stofflet. Rapids escapes out of their zone, back to the red line for Kashmer, now to Peterson. That one misses, and it'll be icing. 6:54 to go. Quick moving first, not a ton of whistles, only the one penalty. A lot of back and forth action. Both these teams playing fast right now. Pass knocked down after the face-off. Anderson just backhands it out. Now Gunderson rips it in up the left side boards. Peterson chasing it back down behind the net. Pearson, nice move to get around. Up the left wing, keeps it all the way himself, trying to get it back to center. It'll be banked in and carried in by Goss. Goss takes a hit from Peterson, but Dekarski now with the control back to the blue line it goes. Dekarski's shot goes wide from Jacob Dekarski. Trying for that far side as that one will be deflected wide. And played back up the near side boards. Anderson just chips it over the red line and they go right back to it. Marshfield on a change, sent to the red line. Peterson will send it in and go off the bench. Now Gunnarsson. Top line still going. Tried to find Goss. And now Gunnarsson gets it back. It's kept in the zone. Now a chance. And what a save by Halverson on a beautiful move from Josh Dekarski. So Josh Dekarski with a beautiful move between the legs to try and get a shot up. Halverson makes the glove save and covers up. So now after the face-off, Tyler Reisman just rolls on wide past the red line. Senholz will chase it down to the corner. Second line's been fairly productive for the Tigers this year. They've done a good job supplementing the high-scoring top trio of Schindler, Smith, and Anderson. And it's going to be knocked down with a high stick by Tyler Reisman. Face off to the blue line. Actually, they're going to bring it all the way down. Face off in the offensive zone. Keenan Miller will take the draw against Henry Horniman. Draw one by Wisconsin Rapids. They'll swing it behind the net where Tristan Reisman will pick it up. Battle back the corner. Reisman has it now. He'll rip it around the far side boards. Horniman to the red line. Will just try and chip it in. It's not there. Nice little move that time. Kubishak takes a hit, makes a play. Almost took a knee on knee. That was a very close play. Mancheski, the defenseman, skates it around, gets around, avoids the stick check up the right side. Shot on net. That almost got through, but Blasky just gets enough to make the save as it pops back out of the zone. That was a tricky little shot. Reisman almost turned it over, almost sent Hayden Conrad on a breakaway. Anderson loses it back to the red line. Peterson will chase it down. 4.5 to play here in the first. Peterson dangles around, trying to go short side. Save made off the shoulder. The out shot will be deflected to the net and dropped down in front and kept in the zone. Schindler sends it up the far side boards. It's taken there by Rapids, but now Schindler has it back behind the net. Schindler backhand pass, looking for a centering attempt, back to the blue line. Peterson and Smith play catch. Peterson to the slot, backhand blocked. Anderson dangles around. That's going to be picked off and sent back out, back to the red line. Peterson's shot goes high. And it hits the screen, and they'll stop play. That should bring the faceoff out of the zone as well. Unless they're saying that was deflected. Officials are going to talk about it. From where I looked at, I think that faceoff should come out of the zone. I don't think that was touched by a Red Raider player. And it will come out of the zone. Near side blue line. And the faceoff taken by Reisman. Shot save made off the left blocker, or left pad I should say, of Blasky. Marshall getting some really good shots, but both goaltenders have been up to the task so far here in the first. Senholz tries to backhand it through, and it goes right back out to the red line. Reisman shot on net, and a save made and covered up. That we saw a goal like that in Rapids. Noah Pearson took a very similar shot and rifled it top corner. That time Tristan Reisman gets it on net and forces the faceoff. Henry Horniman back to Reisman. Top line out for Wisconsin Rapids is Gunnarsson. Sends it up the far side boards. Dekarski Gets pinned up against the boards by Mancheski. That one goes, whistles wide. Reisman keeps it in. Right at the blue line and still in. Tyler Reisman trying to chase down Tokarski on the forecheck. Up to Carson Gunderson. Get a stick battle at the net. And it's off, and it was out now. They have to go tag up. Pass that. Had Goss. It'll be an icing. They had Goss on a breakaway. If they could have just hit him maybe 6 inches off, would have sent the top goal scorer, or one of the top goal scorers, on a breakaway. Goss came in with 15 goals in 14 games. Face-off tied up and now taken by Wisconsin Rapids. 2:40 to play. Trying to go up the wing. Shot. Whistles wide. Centering pass. Blocked in front. Back to the blue line. Tokarski. He's getting looking for that far side. And it's going to roll wide. Cashmer on the forecheck with Noah Peterson. Smith out there as well. Peyton Smith sends it up the left side. 2-on-2 potential. Schindler and Anderson. Schindler slows it down. His pass deflected back to the blue line. Deflected wide. Smith lets it roll back to the face-off dot. Backhand pass from Kubashek. Swung it back out to Vilbaum, but kept in the zone. 2 minutes to play here in the first period. Again, no score. Again, Marshfield keeping possession. Cashmer pinches from the blue line, pins it up against the far side boards. Second line out, Tyler Reisman. Trying to dangle through. Senholz can't quite get a stick on it. It goes to the corner. Now Peterson, he'll step into one. And that's patted away off the left side. He went low, and it gets deflected out of the zone. And I don't know how that wasn't offside, but they say it was on, and then just sent deep. Up the boards, over to Tokarski. Reisman pinches, knocks it away. Anderson trying to get it free, can't do it. Kubashek. Now up to the blue line and into the zone. 3-on-3, dangling through. Kubashek sends it up to the face-off dot. Final minute. Shot, patted away. Gosh, tried to go short side that time. Back to the blue line, Tokarski. He'll walk into one. And that's going to be deflected wide. May have gotten a piece of Halverson. Belko's shot low, goes wide. Goss had an open net, but good job defensively there as one goes through the goal mouth and played back far side boards as Peyton Smith can't handle it. Kept into the dot. Goss dangles around Reisman, looking to backhand it across and goes wide. Chipped up and out. Nice move, Peyton Smith. Smith on the run, 2-on-2 look. Steered away by Anderson, and the net comes off. 18 seconds. A few pleasantries between Kubashek and Smith there. Face-off will stay in the zone with 18.2 on the clock. Face-off won by Wisconsin Rapids. They'll swing it up to the boards and just back out by Tokarski. Sent right back on net, paddled away. 4 seconds left as Kubashek takes a hit. We're not going to get a shot on net as the period will come to an end. We've played one, and it was a fun period. No score, so we'll step aside as they're going to celebrate senior night here. So, both teams with 9 shots on net in that first period as we get set for the first intermission. So we're going to step aside for about a minute. When we come back, we're going to celebrate the seniors. It is senior night here from Marshfield as they have no score as you're watching Tiger Hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors with 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, the 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
And then medical school. Number 2.
Back here, it is senior night here from Marshfield as they announce Ian Senholz. Senholz getting ready to go to medical school once he's done with college. Comes in with 11 points tonight as Henry Horneman gets announced as well. Horneman, 13 points on the season, 6 goals, 7 assists for the Tigers.
What I should try to improve upon from my last game. One of his hockey members.
So you talk about the senior group here.
The Barracu last year, we came in and beat a team we had never seen before in overtime. One of the lessons he has learned from hockey, a solid work ethic, is one of the best
some good
attributes
announcements here
can have. It can lead to success
from the PA.
in essentially any situation. According to Henry, one of the best things about being a hockey player, hockey sport that's fun to me because of the unique set of skills it requires, like skating. His future plans are going to attend an undecided 4-year university in the fall of 2022 and going to pursue a field in a study related to STEM. Number 5, Henry Horneman.
Incredible, ambitious goals for Henry Horneman. You want to go to STEM? Go to university next fall. Sawyer Schindler will head out. The senior has 13 points in the year, 5 goals, 8 assists playing on that top line.
Winning the state as a Phantom. One of the lessons he's learned is consistency produces the best results. One of the best things in life about being a hockey player, all the friends he has made. Sawyer's future plans are to get a degree in finance and become a financial advisor. Number 6, Sawyer Schindler. Number 7, Peyton Smith.
Now to Peyton Smith, wearing the captain's C, the senior. Leading scorer, 28 points, 13 goals, 15 assists on the season.
Listening to music. One of his memories is band team players from Marshfield, Rapids, and Point usually compete against each other, formed a team with great chemistry to get second at state.
Him and Schindler runners up in Bantam.
Good things don't come easy. To be successful, you must work harder than the person across from you. One of the best things about being a hockey player, I get to play a sport that is intense, fast, and physical, yet requires teamwork to accomplish anything. Plus, I don't have to play 90-degree heat. Good point. Next year, he plans to attend Madison to study computer engineering and Japanese. Number 7, Peyton Smith.
Peyton Smith, another very ambitious young man going to Madison for computers. Tristan Reisman from the blue line. 6 points in the season, 4 goals, 2 assists.
One memory he will have is coming back against Lakeland and 3-0 in the third period and winning the game in overtime. One of his life lessons is to always do your best and work hard to be successful. What's the best thing about being a hockey player? Letting the hair have a mind of its own. His future plans are undecided. Number 9, Tristan Reisman.
So there's the seniors for the Marshfield Tigers.
21-22 Tiger hockey.
Ian Senholz, Henry Horneman, Sawyer Schindler, Peyton Smith, and Tristan Reisman. They'll head off, and the team will head to the locker room. It is the first intermission. We've got no score. Each team with 9 shots on net in that first. They salute the crowd. And we will step aside here from many of our great sponsors. We'll be back with more of your high school coverage of Marshfield hockey right here on Zaleski Sports.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? Do they make sure that you're comfortable? And that's what Shai has. It's the connection he has my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
From the field to the track to the classroom, a desire for greatness drives student athletes, and that desire drives us. Skyward is proud to support high school athletes and provide them with the tools they need to achieve their dreams.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
We welcome you back to Marshfield. We get set for the second period of this one between the Tigers and Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids. We got no score after 17 minutes. Shots 9 apiece, saves 9 apiece as well for Dakota Blasky and Cole Halverson. So we get started for the second period. Only penalty was called at 1:28 on the first. That was a roughing call on Noah Peterson that the Tigers were able to kill off. As now we'll see whether the high-powered Rapids offense can get going. Or will it be Marshfield's counterattacks that have been? They had a couple good chances on a couple odd man rushes, but again, Blaskam's also, there seems like their strategy has been you get to the red line, you launch it on net, see, make him make a save. They've had a couple really nice shots from the red line or from the blue line that have made stops. As we get set for this one, and as we do, and as the doors open, looks like Wisconsin Rapids set to take the ice, and as they do, a word from our friends at H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield as they are hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, they need you. Do you want a solid company offers top wages and a very generous benefits package? Then check out the open positions at H&S. Benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan. That is your earning vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift to apply online. Google them at H&S Manufacturing. Log on to hsmfgco.com. Tigers on the ice as well. Goalie scuffing up the ice in the blue paint. Rapids will go left to right. You look at your screen, right to left for Marshfield. They switch sides. Halverson off to my right. Blasky off to my left. Yes, it will be the top lines going head to head again. Smith, Schindler, and Anderson with the blue line of Cashmer and Peterson for Marshfield. Gunderson, Goss, and Dekarski with Dekarski and Kubishek on the blue line for Wisconsin Rapids. And this game pretty even. Shots 9 apiece. Only the single penalty called set for the faceoff. Second period underway as the faceoff's won by Rapids. Just swept in by Josh Dekarski. And Peterson will get pinned up on the boards by Carson Goss. But good help there from Peyton Smith on his senior night. Played up to the near side boards. Roller toward the net, blocked in front. Shot will go wide through the crease. As Jacob Dekarski has a shot low and gloved and covered up by Halverson. From a sharp angle on the boards from Carson Goss. So an early shot on net for Rapids, 29 seconds in. Face off one clean that time on the backhand by Peyton Smith. But his pass, the backhand pass up the boards is taken by Rapids. As Cashmer trying to battle here. He'll throw a hit into the corner. And skated out, hand off to Smith. Smith up the left wing. Trying to chip through, takes a hip check and almost goes head over skates as Kubishek got a piece of him. That play picked off. Gunderson just rips into the boards and goes off on a change. Goss sole red in on the forecheck. Schindler slows it down. Backhands it up and out to the red line. That play picked off. Tyler Reisman just swings it in. Past Carter Morrison. So they play it back again. Tristan Reisman now off of Tyler Reisman. That got him up high, and he'll skate to the bench. He looks to be all right, though. May got the shoulder of the helmet. Reisman dangling through, shot. Save made off the shoulder, and behind the net it goes. Good play by Blasky. Low shot may have got a piece of it, and it goes wide. Second line out, Henry Horneman. Up to Reisman. He is able to keep it in and onside. Glove down again by Tristan Reisman, kept in Senholz. 2-on-1 look, plays behind the net. Morrison sends it back to his D partner, Blake Balco. Reisman shot gets through and save made is covered up. I'm not sure Blasky saw that until it was right in the crease. He makes the save, slides across, prevents a rebound, and forces a face-off. Again, a good, smart shot from Tristan Reisman and a better save from Dakota Blasky. Face off from the left dot. Face-off taken by Schindler. Back to Peyton Smith. Back to Cashmer. His shot blocked in front. Now Peterson. Peterson trying to settle down a bouncing puck. He does. Goes back to the blue line. Schindler covers for him. Schindler wind up. That's blocked and goes wide. Schindler has it back. Trying to dangle around. He does. Circles through. Ready for lose an edge. Tries to center it to Anderson. It goes behind him. And Graydon's pass is sent back behind for Kubishak for Rapids. Sustained pressure for Marshfield right now on this shift. Near side boards and sent back out to the red line. Now trying to dangle through. Good play that time, stepping up from Smith. He stepped up on Vilbaum. That one goes toward the net. Paddled away. Kubishak struggling with his footing. One-touch pass back to the red line. Cashman pops it up into the Marshfield bench and out of play. 13:48 to play and forced to face off. The team's changed as they do that. Here from our friends at Felt's Dairy, located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience. They serve your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. Face-off taken, tied up, and Senholz comes out with it. He'll rip it in behind the net. Blasky can't slow it down. It goes all the way around. And Tyler Reisman comes out with it back to the blue line to Tristan Reisman. Shot goes wide to the right. Senholz up the near side boards. Mancheski trying to step up, keep it in. As he'll pinch. And he does keep it in. He goes back behind the net. Senholz and Morrison. Morrison, good skating move to get out of that. Up the near boards. Player blows a tire. Shot goes wide again behind the net. Bouncing puck kept in. Tristan Reisman. He'll bank it off the far side boards to Henry Horneman. Balco sends it across the line of Miller, McDonald, and Nowicki's outside all the way down. Now have an icing with 12:53 to go. So top lines will head back out for each team. Faceoff comes all the way back on the right faceoff dot by the left shoulder of Blasky. Face off, one back to the blue line. Peterson, backhand pass. He fans on it a little bit, but Anderson is there. Swing it back to Sawyer Schindler behind the net. Now centering pass. That got blocked before it could get through. Backhand, tough angle shot, save made. Good read by Blasky, pushing off to his right to stop the tough angle rip from Anderson. You got plenty on it, but not enough to go short side with it. Peyton Smith, draw one again, back but out, backhanded back in. Marshall has to go and tag up. And what an interception by Smith. Blasky's there, gets out there to poke check it away. Schindler tries to sweep one toward the net. That's blocked in front by Balco. Now a rush chance for Rapids. Goss to the Karski, deflecting wide. Cashmer got a stick on that. Now a battle behind the net. To the dot, Goss. We had a highlight reel short-handed goal last time he's played. Now Schindler on the rush with Smith. Sawyer Schindler leaves it to Smith. Smith trying to dig on backhand attempt to center is not there. Played up the far side boards and all the way back down. And an icing. Some good action back and forth here in the second. Just over 5 minutes in, no score still. But Marshall getting plenty of sustained pressure. That last chance really the first rush chance that Rapids has had this period. And we're going to have a face-off redrop. Here's Relation. They're going to throw the Rapids player out of the dot. Face-off, one back to the blue line, but out. Reisman had a bouncing puck, tried to settle it down. And he does get it back out of his own zone. Senholz plays up to the right side, picked off Tristan Reisman. Reisman dangling across. Dangles shot. That's going to go just wide. Maybe I got a piece of the right pad. Back to Tyler Reisman. He loses it back to out of play to Mancheski. Mancheski, nice little stop and start move. Backhand across. He gets it back with Senholz. Wrist shot. And stopped and covered up by Blasky. Pierce of Arsville, Marshfield. Second line in, Herneman flanked by Sedholz and Reisman. Mancheski and Reisman on the blue line as they're going to make a line change and bring out the third line. Higgins, Joey Cashmer, and Spencer. It's played back to Noah Peterson with Cashmer out there on the blue line. So again, the third line a little bit of time. They've been almost two exclusively in that first period. Kept in, and Spencer will backhand one into the corner. A couple of nice hits. Back to Noah Peterson, but it goes over his stick, and Tommy Cashmer will chase things back down to Noah Peterson, who skates all the way back behind his own net. Peterson dangles, nice little move. And he ran over. And some not nice things going back and forth there between Peterson and Sofflet. Swung all the way down for an icing. Now slow things down. Again, this game's starting to get a little bit chippy. These teams didn't like each other much in the first game either. Of course, some of these guys played some bantam hockey together. They came a second place at state a few years ago when they were younger, but now they're not wearing the same jersey anymore. Top line's out. Face off taken. Smith has it now over to Schindler, left side. Double forecheck that time from Rapids. Morrison, and Smith drops a hip into him, but it goes over to Balco and sent. Or sorry, that's Stakarski and sent back deep. Shot will whistle wide off the stick of Goss. But Gunderson now shot, score! The 21st of the season for Carson Gunderson at 6:58. As Gunderson got it in the slot of 3-on-2, and he rifled it under the glove of Halverson, his 21st of the year. And it's 1-0 Rapids.
Going for Rapids 15, Carson Gunderson. For 19, Josh Dakarski. Time to goal, 6:58.
So a single assist is going to go to Josh Dakarski, his 10th of the season. As Mancheski blows a tire, but goes back to the blue line. Morrison paddled away. Long rebound sent to the corner. So again, a period that Marshfield dominated possession-wise. It goes the other way and it goes in the back of their own net on a nice shot from one of the conference's top scorers in Gunderson. His 36th point of the year, or 37th point of the year. Another shot paddled away by Halverson. That one from Josh Dakarski on the blue line. Sorry, Jacob Dakarski. And we'll have an icing. Brings it back down with 9:17 to go here in the second. And as they bring the puck back, reminder as well from the Get Comfortable this winter with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Set up for planned service, receive 10% off parts. A reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling, 715-345-1979. Visit online, pointheating.com. Right side, tough angle, looking to center it. And Anderson may have gotten away with a hook potentially. As Schindler keeps it in, and he's ties up with Jax Pagel. Plays behind the net. Smith into the corner, gets some help from Anderson. Anderson's in the slot, low shot. Rebound, tie game, oh no, just missed. May have gotten a piece of the post. Wide open for Schindler, couldn't put it in. Peterson chips it across. He'll chase it in himself. Noah Peterson. Backhand centering attempt. Cashmer off the pipe. Rings it off the right side post. But Smith keeps it in. Backhands it into the corner. Launched over the top all the way down. That's going to go on net and force a cover from Halverson. So good break there for Rapids as forces face off all the way back down after a couple of grade A chances from Marshfield that would not fall. And now they'll bring out that top line again. And Tokarski's going to take the draw. And win it back to Morrison. Morrison shot, glove down. Centering pass picked off by Setholz. Over the right-handed shot of Horniman, who takes a big hit from Morrison. Goss plays it up, kept in, and chipped in by Tristan Reisman. 7:40 remaining here in the second period. It goes to the red line. Goss with a 2-on-1. Carson Goss shot. Blocked on a sliding play by the Marshfield defender. Nice play that time. Looked like Reisman got back. I thought Goss was going to try and pick a corner. He was looking for the pass that time. It goes all the way back down again. On. It's going to go wide and an icing. Almost on net. But now Rapids starting to open the game up a little bit and get some really good looks. So we play here in the second. Third line in, Joey Cashmer. Wins the draw back to Tommy Cashmer. Centering attempt is blocked in front by Stofflet. McDonald plays it back to Kubishak. He sends it all the way back, and Pearson will just chip it back in. To the red line, Higgins gets it back to Cashmer. He leaves it and is kept in and going to be sent to the corner. Noah Peterson. Nice little move by Noah. Dangling through everybody. Stick check their way, but to the red line, Spencer will send it in. Peterson overskates it, and now a chance for a breakout for Rapids. 6.5 to play here in the second. It's a 1-0 Red Raider lead on the goal from Gunderson at 6:58. Payne Smith to the dot, shot. That's going to go high and wide. Schindler keeps it in, left-handed shot. Backhanding it to the center, not there, and sent all the way back down. That'll be another icing. With 6:13 to go. High octane game so far. It's been a good one. Between two of the top teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Face-off won by Wisconsin Rapids, and it goes behind the net. Balco sends it back, looking for Jacob Tokarski, and it's going to be pinned up against the far side boards. Anderson tries to come out with it. Goes back to the blue line, kept in. Tristan Reisman, a bouncing puck, and the rebound is put back in by Graydon Anderson, and we're tied. Marshfield erupts as they go flying into the boards. .11:05, time of the goal. On Graydon Anderson's 6th goal of the season. Rebound came right to him. We popped it into an open net. And we're tied.
Goal number 19, Graydon Anderson.
Wait for the assists.
Tristan Reisman. Anderson Reisman at 11:05.
Tristan Reisman gets the sole assist. As now back out it goes, back to center. That's picked off by Goss. Goss skating, shot, trying to go far side and just misses wide. Bouncing puck goes behind the net. Tristan Reisman chasing it down for Reisman. His 3rd assist of the season. He's got 7 points now. For Anderson, 14 points, his 6th goal at 11:05. Morrison's entry was blocked. That's going to deflect into the screen and out. With 5:12 to play, that should keep things at the blue line for the face-off. And again, Marshfield's blue line has been active, just getting shots toward the net, screening the goalie, making it have to work for it. As they'll bring the face-off out. Rapids wants to talk about this. They're saying it was affected Marshfield, which will bring the face-off into the zone. But it's going to be at the blue line, so Gunderson will take the draw against Henry Herneman. and it's won by Marshfield. Noah Peterson will settle the puck down behind the net. And the smooth skating blue liner. Trying to send across. Nice tape-to-tape Tyler Reisman. But Tyler has to try and slow things down. Trying to send holes. Gunderson with a good stick check there to stop Ian's chance. It would have been a grade A look. Tokarski to Goss. Trying to feed Tokarski on a breakaway. Peterson dangling through. Still has it. Rolls it toward the net. It'll be stopped and covered up by Blasky. First time Marshfield's seen Blasky this year. Milo Sperlin was in the net last time. Had a nice game. Face-off won that time by Rapids. Kubashak with Tokarski on the blue line against that with that top line as well. Ripped toward the nets and patted away. Marshfield aggressive forecheck. Defense pinching. That's blocked by Mancheski. He'll backhand the glove down in. Tyler Reisman just sends it back deep. 4:17 to play in the second. A 1-1 game. All the way in. Goss flying up now to Gunderson on the faceoff dot. Shot right into the crest of Halverson. And he'll cover it up. I will say, if you're Marshall, you do not want the guy wearing number 15 to be able to walk into a wrist shot from the faceoff dot. You do that, you're asking for trouble. Halverson up to the task. Face off, one back to Morrison. He'll have a shot attempt blocked in front. Tristan Reisman, who got the assist on the Anderson goal. And he'll skate it out. The senior off his skate, trying to send it back in, and played back to the blue line. Mancheski backhand pass. He'll play catch with it. They settle it down. Schindler would chip it in. And they'll dump and chase. Top line out for Marshfield. Schindler. Sending it across. Reisman pinching, keeps it in. Smith having to take his spot back on the blue line right now. Is sent all the way back down. Chased down by Peyton Smith. And the senior will try and skate out, but he loses the puck. To the dot. Shot. Save made off the pad. Now Schindler trying to dangle through. Morrison stops it well and sent it all the way back through. And it'll be an icing with 2:58 to play here in the second. And as they bring things down here, if you have any questions about your retirement, and as a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Solutions, LLC, Michael Smith & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement Approach, you work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to get where you want to go. We'll have more next time the puck clears the zone. Played back across Kubashak. As Senholz battles with him on the near side boards and then back. And stepping up and keeping it in is Tommy Cashmer. It plays behind the net to Jacob Tokarski. It goes back to the red line. So again, if you want your retirement approach, call Michael Smith Associates today, 715-341-6657. Office is located at 3241A Business Park Drive in Stevens Point. Near side board play. Gunderson with Cashmer and Reisman there, but he gets out to Goss. Goss, shot, whistles high. Tried to go top corner, and he didn't miss it by much. And Reisman backhands it out and takes a hit from Gunderson. Nice reverse hit. And a swing down with the stick, trying to knock the puck down. Almost caught Gunderson. That was very close. And very easily could have been a 2-minute call. Again, this game fairly chippy. Peterson carries in. Noah Peterson gets through everybody. Toe drag, backhand, wide. Net popped off, but it looks like it might be back. Shot goes back out of the zone. Marshall tries to skate back in. Tristan Reisman skates it up. Third line in, final 90 seconds. Goss, nice dangle, he gets around Mancheski. Goss, stop and start. What a move. Set to the side of the net, and Halverson will be there and cover it up. A little bit of a skate, and here we go. Goss getting into a little bit with Mancheski and Reisman, and this has been a little bit of a rough second period here. It could be a fun handshake line at the end of this one. Face off one, clean by Rapids. Shot goes wide, tried to go short side. Schindler will skate it up. Sawyer Schindler, nice little move around. Trying to go short side, that's blocked. Sent all the way back down, we'll have another icing with the final minute. It'll stop with 57.8 here in the second. Top line out. Smith will take the draw against Vilbaum. One back. And now trying to clear it out. It just stays loose and rolled back to the red line. Mancheski will pick it up there. And just wrist it in. Marshfield laid off sides. Smith touches it up. He did not reheat or not tag up. They'll bring it back out of the zone. And now here comes the top line for Rapids, trying to maybe get a late one along with their top pairing. Maybe against a little bit of a tired Marshfield line. Face off one by the Red Raiders. Tokarski, his pass deflected, into the zone it goes though. But Mancheski's good job right there. Now Schindler. Schindler stick lifted by Carson Gunderson. Gunderson trying to dangle around, not there. Smith gets it, now Schindler on the run. Schindler loses it, shot. Just whistles it wide off the far, just past the far post. Mancheski keeps it in, rolls it to the net, bouncing puck, paddled to the corner. 15 seconds to play here in the second. Maybe a last rush for Rapids. They got a 3-on-2. Goss trying to dangle around, forehand, backhand, trying to tuck it in, not there. 5 seconds. Into the corner, we're gonna go, and we got a Donnybrook behind the net. We'll see if they put any time back on. But we have a couple guys down. Reisman and Goss getting into it. And that is the end of the second.
Full Hamilton at 5 for a 2-period total of 14. The total last guy had 11 for a 2-period total of 20.
So shots 20-14 in favor of Marshfield, and we will go to the intermission. Tied at 1. So we'll step aside, hear from more of our great sponsors. You're watching Marshfield Hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung.
Our customers' lives are busy, so when it comes to finding time to bring your mower or snowblower in for a seasonal tune-up, just don't. PowerPack has you covered with our mobile service trailer. Here's how it works. We'll bring the shop to you and perform a tune-up right in your driveway. Just leave your equipment out and we'll do the rest. You don't even have to be home. And the best part, it doesn't cost you any more. PowerPack mobile service costs the same as a tune-up in our shop. Still looking for a downside? We are too. Visit powerpackequipment.com/mobile service for more information.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Back here from Marshfield, getting set for the third period in a 1-1 game between the Tigers and the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Mike Wellen here with Jada Hamblin, Ethan Lecker on production this evening. Shots through 2, Marshfield 21, Rapids 15, 12-6 in that second period. The goals at 6:58 of the second, it was Carson Gunderson on the assist from Josh Tokarski on even strength at 11:05. It was Graydon Anderson on a rebound from the point shot from Tristan Reisman. Ties things up, and we're going to start with, I'm assuming, 4-on-4, as we had coincidental minors called at 17 minutes of the second period. Carson Goss and Tristan Reisman will both serve the 2-minute minors as we start the third. So we'll see if they make it 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. It looks like you're going to be 5-on-5, but just with each team without a top player. That's about Zach Meyer out on the blue line, so they have to change their pairings up a little bit with a defenseman out and a top right winger out for Rapids. Again, 1-1, heading to the third. And the coincidental minors at 17 minutes of the second period. They were roughing calls to Reisman and Goss as they had that little kerfuffle behind the net. Officials discussing something behind the penalty boxes, maybe just making sure they get their cues right to make sure they keep this game going, because it got pretty rough and chippy in that second period. There's no doubt about that. Our official's going to go take a lap. As they skate around. In Goss's place for Rapids is Keenan Miller. He'll start on the wing. And now players just kind of talking, and officials continue to talk about this. I don't know if they're debating whether to start 5-on-5 or 4-on-4 or what's going to happen. That's some good nature to poke in between Smith and Gunderson. They're going to have a discussion at center ice right now, as, again, still trying to get this figured out. It's one of those, I think it's almost going to be, and that looks like we're good to go. We always start 5-on-5. Gunderson and Smith will take the draw, which is won by... So it'll be the first whistle after 15 minutes for the Miners. And that is a shot gloved and covered up. So 16 seconds in, an early shot. And covered up by Blasky. Again, 21 shots through 2 for Marshfield. Face off one back to Peterson on the blue line. Shot on net. Again, caught and covered. Blasky again a shot and no traffic in front. You can catch that all the way and see it from Noah Peterson. Early face-off taken that time by Rapids as Jacob Tokarski will skate it out. Pass up the left wing, bobbled by Miller, and then just backhanded back out. Anderson will just have played back into his own end, though, as Peterson trying to escape the forecheck. Stops and starts. Josh Tokarski on the forecheck as he'll wrap it across left side. Off a shin pad. Smith is able to get it out. And now Peterson. Little chip pass knocked down by Jax Pagel. As on the blue line for Reisman has been Zach Meyer getting his first time tonight. Dangling from the dot. Schindler turns around. That's blocked in front. Had Blasky going the wrong way, but now on the other end, On a rush, 2-on-1. Marshfield caught on a change. Shot whistles wide from Pagel. They had him. Marshfield caught on a bad line change. And that was not able to get on net. Centering pass picked off in the slot. Sedholz off a shin pad, and that's going to be sent back to the blue line to an open bench. And an almost close to 2 men call for Marshfield. That whips around the far side boards to Sedholz. Chip it across, picked off again, back behind the net, Jacek Mancheski. Again, battles off the puck. Mancheski just chips it into the corner. Reisman with one hand on the stick is going to get called for the penalty. So we're going to have a power play for Rapids. And both Reismans are going to be in the box. So we see what the official call is. Time of penalty, 1:59. Second power play now for the Red Raiders.
Marshfield number 17, Tyler Reisman, tripping.
And he'll get a tripping call. Shot off the post from Gunderson. Tokarski at the blue line, up the near side boards, quick pass, centering pass, but that's going to be blocked by Josh Tokarski. He leaves it for nobody, and Herneman hits it off the linesman. So Reisman and Goss's minors expire. They're going to both head out there on special teams. Tokarski and Smith on the draw. And now Goss take the draw as Tokarski's booted from the circle. That's played back to the blue line for Gunderson. He'll swing it around from the dot. Save made. And Halverson never saw it on the rebound, but played back behind by the Marshfield defense. But Rapids gets it back and can set up that power play. Bouncing puck. And cleared back down. Dane Kubishak settles it up, and they'll now get on the breakout. Trying to set up this power play. Big power play and penalty kill, depending on which side you're cheering for. Huge moment here in the game. A minute left on the penalty to Tyler Reisman. From the faceoff dot, trying to dangle Goss. He does, gets around. Centering pass, one-timer is going to go wide through the crease. That's blocked. Smith gets tied up and taken by Gunderson in the slot. Gunderson to the dot. Skates it around. Trying to battle with it. Tristan Reisman gets it over to Tokarski. Kubishak, shot blocked by Anderson and then cleared back out to center. Both teams of tired skaters can get a quick line change. Now Goss gets it onside, dangling around. Reisman trying to keep him away, and he does. Goss has to circle things back around behind the net. Nice move by the sophomore. Centering pass. It's tied up. Anderson tied the stick up. Sweeps back to the corner. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Nice dangle. The slot. Shot. Blocked in front. 3 seconds left. Back to the blue line. Morrison. Shot. That may have been glancing off the blocker of Halverson, and the penalty is over. That's going to be offside on Reisman, who caught it over the blue line, and that'll bring things back all the way down with 12:52 to play here in regulation. So a big kill for Marshfield. Quick that the minors expired as well. We're back to full strength, and the face-off all the way back down in the offensive zone for Wisconsin Rapids. Pager will take it, and they'll win it back to the blue line. Balco swings it around. Peterson trying to deflect it. Back to the slot it goes. And out of the zone. Henry Horneman chips it in. He'll chase after. Sedholz trying to chip it through. He does. Gets it across. Trying to center. That's blocked in front. Peterson loses an edge. Keeps control. And then it's chipped back in for Morrison. Sent across. Caught. Back to Noah Peterson off his skate. And now Jax Pagel. Tough angle. Padded away off the right leg. trying to saucer it across to Reisman. Takes a little bit of a whack at the shins. Played up the near side boards. Sedholz tries to backhand it deep, and he does. Back to the blue line. Goss trying to skate it in. He gets his pocket picked at the top of the circle. Over to Graydon Anderson, who's got the goal for Marshfield. He'll chip it in behind the net. Smith trying to catch Blasky out of his net. Couldn't quite do it. Up the near side. Goss sent it across and taken by Tokarski. He'll leave it at the red line for Carson Goss. They'll ring it around. Josh Tokarski takes a little bit of a hit. Gunnarsson battling for it. Plays up the far side boards to Schindler. 11:20 to play now here in regulation. Again, tied at 1. Kubishak, though, keeps it in. Pass left for nobody. Both teams out of change. Mancheski plays it. Shot. Save made Halverson. Point blank. Now Anderson. Tokarski makes a hit, gets it out of the zone. Now tipping it back in toward the net. Halverson's going to cover it up and force the face-off. 10:54 to play here in the third. Again, goals in the second from Gunderson and Anderson. Face-off won by Wisconsin Rapids, played back to the blue line, and then knocked back out. Now third line, Higgins. Higgins trying to chip it on net, bouncing puck, save made. Third line getting some energy here, giving the top guys a little bit of a breather. Peterson, though, still out there defensively, so the first defensive pair is out. Cashmer, Higgins, and Spencer. Played behind the nets for Morrison. On the breakout near side, sent it through to Miller. Now Noah Peterson up the far side board. Spencer pins it up, trying to get it through. Behind the net it goes to Cashmer. He'll play it across to Peterson. Taking Joey Cashmer out as Judd Higgins. He'll skate it up to the red line. To Cashmer to the slot. Trying to dangle through. He gets knocked off the puck. And they'll go off on a change. Second line in, Reisman trying to stop down a rush from Morrison. That's knocked down. Now Sedholz bouncing puck, kept in by Rapids. 9.5 to play. To the corner, centering pass. Shot was going wide and it's patted away. Fanning on the backhand attempt, but they do get it back out to the red line. Then shinned into the zone, sending all the way through, and we'll have an icing to bring things back. 9:14 to play. It's a 1-1 game. As they bring it back, we can hear from our friends at Hawkins Ash CPAs. As a certified public accounting firm that's big enough to serve you and small enough to care. Our professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services. They're backed with the support and resources of 9 other offices, more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit online, hawkinsash.cpa, to learn more. Up the near side boards, out of the zone it goes. Reisman, both Reismans get in. Tyler's shot. That's going to go just wide. Kept in far side, pinned against the boards, and sent back through by Jacob Tokarski. He'll backhand it around. Clearing pass misses. We'll have another icing, and they'll bring it back. And the teams will make a change. As they do, we'll hear from our friends at Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions work with hundreds of clients of all sizes, help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Face off. Battled for in the corner. Smith has it now. Tough angle, trying to center. That's deflected and does not get through. Kubishak gets it over to Carson Goss. Bouncing puck, settled down by Anderson. He'll swing it back behind his own net to Cashmer. His clearing attempt blocked. Popping it up again, gloved down by Goss. Smith will backhand it through. These two top lines have been going at it all game. It's been fun to watch. Pass across, almost finds Anderson. He'll just swing it in after a deflection from Kubishak. Now Schindler takes a huge hit on the boards from Morrison. That might be the best hit of the night. Shot from the blue line, off the pipe. Got through, but off the left pipe. From Reisman. And then Tristan can't hang on and backhands it back out. Peterson waiting for him to check up. Shot. Trying to get one on net. It went wide. And Marshfield had to tag up, and they do. And now back offside again. As Schindler got caught past the blue line. 7:32 to play. Again, now Marshfield getting again some good looks. But they got to be careful for an odd man rush. That's how Rapids got their goal. Was after ice was tilted for about 6 minutes. They got the rush the other way, and Gunderson ripped one top corner. And a discussion by the benches. I don't know if we have a potential penalty here or what's going on. Schindler is heading off. Gunderson was sent off as well. So right now, Keenan Miller is centering that top line. Now we're set to go. Face off one by Rapids. It was one back by Marshfield. Rapids got possession. Gosh trying to send it through. Shot on net. Save made and pot back up to the face-off dot. Senholz takes a hit, pins it on the boards to Horniman. Henry Horniman trying to backhand it back out up the far side board. Senholz gets it out of the zone, back to the red line. Goss is able to pick it up and now try and skate up with the left wing. Trying to dangle through, can't do it. And now Tristan Reisman is going to draw a penalty. And a tripping call will be called on Marshfield. Looks like Miller. Or on Rapids, I should say, on Miller. .10:07, time of the penalty. First power play for the Tigers tonight. They're going to call a hook maybe when they do call a trip. Clearing attempt goes out. So the face-off will stay in the zone. So Miller off to the box for a trip. Gunderson and Goss with Dekarski and Kubishak on the penalty kill. Peterson and Reisman, and then the top forward line in on the power play for Marshfield. Face-off taken in one by the Tigers. Graydon Anderson leaves it for Schindler. Back to Noah Peterson, swing it out, Tristan Reisman. Sent across, dot to dot. Schindler throws it back out of the zone, and now a trace for it. Taken by Gunderson, short-handed. He'll fire one wide. Rolls back to center. Kubishak just fires it back in. Killing some more time. 30 seconds. Taken off of the penalty. Smith plays it across, trying to indirect, and they do get in. Schindler. Sliding play made back to the blue line. Reisman trying to get it across. That's deflected back out. There's going to be a potential breakaway, just missing on the breakaway attempt to Goss. And it's covered up by Halverson, but forces the faceoff back in the defensive zone. That was almost the exact play that Goss got got the goal in Rapids against these guys on a shorthanded breakaway, just like that. Gunderson hit him in stride, but he couldn't quite this time. And now, minute 5 left, faceoff back in the Marshfield zone. One back by Josh Dekarski. Keeps it up, trying to center it, not there. And still kept in. Bouncing puck, chipped in. And someone has done a stick, that was Dekarski. And now the other way for Marshfield on the power play. Reisman just gets onside, kept in by Herdeman. Swings it to the corner. Horniman back to the blue line. Second power play unit up. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Behind the net, Tyler Reisman. Back to Kashmer. And knocked out and cleared. Carried in Mancheski. Trying to dangle through. Loses it, gets it back. Gets it through near side boards and just swung back in. Final 10 of the penalty. 5 minutes to play in regulation. And cleared back down. That'll kill off the remaining few seconds, and we're going to be even strength. So both teams perfect on the penalty kill tonight. Noah Peterson trying to dangle through. Miller back out of the box. Stops him up and up the far side boards. Nice little dangle that time from Schindler. Chipped away at the blue line and kept in by Gunderson. Back to Schindler. Sawyer gets knocked off the puck. Anderson flips one up into the rafters. And that'll stop play. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. We saw it at the conference tournament and the state tournament last year, the regionals. And you see it here now. There is nobody better than a hockey DJ. They always got the right playlists out. Face off now, tipped in and won by Rapids. Noah Pearson, though, chases it back down in the defensive zone. Backhanded across. Playing it across now to Tyler Reisman. Trying to dangle his way through. He does and sends it deep. Second line out for Marshfield. Horniman trying to dangle through. And is stopped and covered up. Nice play. Good awareness from Blasky to stop a quick shot out of nowhere, and he'll cover it up. 4:03 to play. Face-off taken behind the net by Wisconsin Rapids, up the near side boards. Pagel chipped away, and now Vilbaum into the corner, being chased down by Horniman on the forecheck. He'll swing it across, nobody there. Tristan Reisman picks it up for the Tigers. To Tyler Reisman, trying to dangle through off a shin guard and out. Rush the other way, Kubishak backhands it in, he'll chase after it. Mancheski backhands it across to Smith. He loses it, went behind him. Backhand to Peyton Smith in the corner. He's going to dangle his way around. Over to Anderson at the red line. Great Anderson glides in. Sudden burst of speed, swings it behind the net. Swung around the far side board. Smith backhands it across. Knocked down by Dane Kubishak at the faceoff dot. Now Pagel. His shot blocked. 3 minutes to play. Into the corner as Peterson double teamed, and he'll chase things down. He'll settle it behind his own net. Now he'll try and break it out. Peterson glides around, little saucer pass. Indirect to Schindler. Schindler at a tough angle, loses it. Morrison pinches him off the puck. Peterson fans on the shot. One-time attempt, kept in again. Back to the slot. Covered there. 2.5 to play. Two on three. Dangling around. Still in control, Tokarski. Gunnarsson, shot blocked. Rebound is cleared up and out. Good defensive still work that time from Reisman. Faceoff will stay in the zone with 2:16 to play here in regulation. Gunnarsson will take the draw against Horniman. And it's one clean by Marshfield. Tristan Reisman, quick stop and start up the near far side boards. To the red line, pocket picked by Rapids. That's a bit too far, but no icing, didn't have enough on it. Mancheski around the far side to Senholz. Backhanded back out far side, Herdeman will just chip it in. Lesky can't stop behind the net. Battle in the corner, cleared across. Top line in, Smith tied up. Anderson just backhands it through and into the corner again. Top line out for Marshfield, 90 seconds to play. Play it on the boards. Chip to center. Smith, though, chases it back. Swings it back in. Nice pass, Gunderson. Smith gets the body on him and swung back in again by Marshfield. Minute 10 to play. Off the near side boards to the near blue line to Peterson. He'll indirect it to Anderson. Turned over, Goss. Goss, the late rush. Goss trying to dangle around, stick checked by Peterson. Tokarski, deflection, goes wide. Now Cashmer. Swing back to Peterson, 40 seconds left. Picked off Gunderson. Final 30 seconds, shot blocked, shot. Goes in behind the goalie, but did not go over and cleared back out. Back behind the net to the corner. Centering pass, deflected off a stick, 20 seconds left. Back to Goss, 19 seconds left. Some late pressure for Rapid, just sent 3. And on net, erases an icing. Quick change for Marshfield. Now Vilbaum on net, save made, cleared back out. 4 seconds left. It will not have enough for an icing, and we're going to have some overtime. We've played 3. So wait for the official.
Marshfield's Cole Halverson at 8 for our game total, our team period total of 22.
Shots 26-23 toward Marshfield, and we're going to have some sudden death hockey. We'll get set for this one, and this game's going to end either 1-1 or 2-1 in some direction. As we play in conference play here in Wisconsin Valley. No goals in that third against Shots, 8-5 for Rapids in the period, 26-23 Marshfield in the game. So 22 saves for Halverson, 25 for Blasky. And so here we go. This is going to be quite the interesting thing to keep an eye on. Both guys getting some water, getting strategies, Coach Bowman, Coach McDonald. As they just put 3 minutes on the clock, so 80 seconds left as we'll get ready for the overtime. The conference standings, if I remember right, Rapids was up, but I think 2 points in the standings. Just want to make sure I get it right. So Wausau West leads with 10 points. They have 5-0 in conference. Then it's a tie between Stevens Point and Rapids. Point does have a game in hand. And then Marshfield and Everest tied with 4 points in conference play. But Marshfield with 2 games in hand over Everest. So they have the tiebreaker there. So we'll get set for overtime. In a great night of hockey here from Marshfield. And stay tuned. Following the game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll talk to, if a team scores, we'll get the winning coach and a player. If it's a tie, we'll go and talk to Coach Bowman of Marshfield. So we'll flip sides. Blasky will head out. He'll glove tap Halverson. The goalies have been great tonight. Top lines back out as well. Again, for Rapids, that's going to be Gunderson flanked by Goss and Tokarski, with Tokarski and Kubishak on the blue line. For Marshfield, Smith flanked by Schindler and Anderson, Cashler and Peterson on the blue line. Halverson and net for the Tigers. Blasky for the Raiders. Face-off taken and won by Wisconsin Rapids. 8 minutes on the clock. Tokarski shot. Just misses high. He was going top corner. That was a rifle of a shot, but just missed. He almost ended it 15 seconds in. Indirect off the boards. Peterson chips it in. Can't quite get it deep. It's offside. 24 seconds here in overtime. And the first game DC has played, it was a great first 2 periods. It was 2-1 going into the third, but then Rapids got 4 in a row. Now we're at 1-1 here in overtime. Kubishak taking his time, walks it up. Far side, Gunnarsson paddled away. Schindler to Smith, Peyton Smith. Gets through, toe drag, poke checked away by Kubishak. And now we're going to change, 2-on-1. Pass, diving stick play made. But Gunnarsson picks it off. Gunnarsson through a screen, shot, blocked. Kubishak swings it around to the corner. Shot, and stopped and covered by Halverson. It almost ended just like that. Great pressure from Rapids through the first minute of overtime. But Halverson up to the task now. Second line's in. Vilbaum taking the draw against Horniman. Won by Marshfield, but Rapids does good possession quickly back behind the net. Trying to set it across, and it goes back out of the zone, back to the red line. Morrison to Vilbaum. Trying to step through, he does. Manchesky, tough angle, and in! In overtime at 1:25. It was Trevor Vilbaum with his 5th of the season. He went top corner, and Wisconsin Rapids wins this one by a score of 2-1. Vilbaum gets the winner. And what has been one of the games of the year. Rapids takes it. Stay tuned. We got your Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming up next. They've got their fresh cheese curds made daily. Head to NasonvilleDairy.com or head to Marshfield or Curtis to place those orders today. So they got the number wrong on the PA. It was Vilbaum who gets the goal, unassisted. And this one is over. Again, stay tuned. Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States. marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
We're back here from Marshfield in Ace post-game show, joined by Coach McDonald. And Coach, what a game. That's all, I mean, what can you say? This was a well-played game between two very good teams, and it's only fair that it had to go to overtime for it to end.
Well, it's always a battle coming over to Marshfield. Tough place to play, quicker ice, a little smaller rink. They play a physical style. What an outstanding game tonight.
For sure. I guess talk about your netminder. I mean, Blasky, he had tested a lot, especially in the second period, but he stood strong, was able to make some big saves on some really tough shots from the blue line. And then in overtime, everything just turned your way. He didn't really have to do anything in that last minute of the game.
Well, he stood tall. I mean, anytime you're going to go to overtime 1-1, both goaltenders played outstanding. I think both teams had some outstanding looks. And, I think pipes both ways a little bit. So it's a great hockey game. Real happy with, just thinking the last play there. Our D made a nice regroup. Vilbaum picked it up, walked outside, made a nice little move to get by him, picked the spot and buried it. I'm pretty happy for him.
Absolutely, and I guess talk about the end of that second period. You got the two minors that were called to kind of seem to calm both teams out because it was kind of chippy out there. Obviously, there's no love lost once the game's going between these two teams, but it seemed like things just kind of settled down in that third.
Well, it's a battle of Wood County, and a lot of these guys grew up playing with each other, against each other, so there's good blood, bad blood, and a little tussle down there. That's part of the game. Wasn't dirty, anything like that. So they took them both, and both teams knew first goal. We needed the first goal. Well, it took to overtime to get it, but real proud of our kids that battled hard tonight.
And now looking forward, right back in that conference race, you're a couple points out of Wausau. What are you going to try and take from this one going forward with still a little bit of season left?
Well, we're still in it. If you look at it realistically, we control our own destiny. We have to win out. Not an easy task, but something we got to go out and do. And we had to take care of business here first, and keeps us in the hunt for it.
That's real quick. Congratulations. Great game tonight, and good luck down the road. And hopefully we get a chance to get Carson out here.
He's sitting right here.
So we got him out here. So we get Carson in here. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.
We're going to be joined by our High House player of the game, Carson Gunnarsson. I guess first of all, talk about that goal. I mean, you were able to get in the slide and really just kind of wear it. And now you're 21st of the year. How did it feel for you to get that first goal of the game?
It felt good. We forechecked hard, created a turnover. Puck popped out to me. I just walked into the slot and just tried to shoot hard and try to get in the net.
And I guess kind of building off that, they're trusting me with all the big minutes, power play, penalty kill, anything 5-on-5, you're out there. What does it mean for you to, especially your senior year, to be able to be the guy who's they're going to trust in every face-off, every big play that they need?
I feel like I worked hard, and I feel like I deserve what I'm getting, and I feel good about having that responsibility. I feel comfortable with it, and I think we're doing a pretty good job with it.
And Coach talked about a little bit different playing here than playing at home. The first game, you guys kind of took over the third. Here, it was a little bit more of a battle. What was it like for you guys coming out here and after a pretty easy win in the third in Wisconsin Rapids to have to come here, and this one goes overtime?
Yeah, it's tough. It's always tough here. That's our my first win here. Everybody on that team, no one's won here yet, so that was a good one for us to get. Line worked hard. Josh Tokarski and Carson Gause, they worked hard. Trevor Vilbaum worked his tail off, and we just came out with a victory.
So one great save there.
Yeah.
Almost as good as your goaltender tonight. Talk about Cody. He was stellar tonight.
Yeah, he works so hard at practice every day to get better, and it's starting to pay off for him a lot here. He's played really well the past couple weeks, and he's playing really well.
All right, so we're going to do one last thing for you. So we're going to get you to the highlight house, all right?
Yeah.
So you're going to look at the camera. We're going to give you the mic by yourself. Count you in. You'll say your name, and it's you're in the house, all right?
Yep.
So we'll get our shot set up. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Carson Gunnarsson, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Well done. Good luck down the road, sir.
Thank you.
Wisconsin Gunderson, your Highland House player of the game. He had a goal tonight, the first goal of the evening. That was back at 6:58 of the second period, assisted from Josh Dekarski. At 11:05, it was Graydon Anderson from Tristan Reisman. That tied it up going into the third, but we went to overtime. And at 1:25, it was Trevor Vilbaum, his fifth goal of the season, unassisted, to win it for Wisconsin Rapids 2-1. So that being said, we're going to wrap things up here from Marshfield. My name is Mike Reynolds. Joining today was Jada Hamlin and Ethan Lecker on a production this evening. And that has been your Masonville Dairy postgame show. They've got the fresh cheesecakes that are made daily. Go to MasonvilleDairy.com. Again, your final score in overtime, 2-1, Wisconsin Rapids takes down Marshfield. And from all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody. Good night.